Like, though, I was like, oh, that's nice. And then you see one studio, two studios. Like, what's going on here?
Do you know, it's like, you see like the levels of different points. Like, you know when you go somewhere and you see like settings and you go to another one, it's just like a mic.
Yeah.
You got to get the screen right for the backdrop.
Yeah.
There's a big difference with something like this.
Yeah.
Mad. That's dope, man. I feel weird like until we're filming, otherwise I'm just ramble bare, bro. Sorry.
It's filming, bro.
It's filming.
Yeah, we're filming. We're just not live.
We've been filming, yeah.
We just haven't started live.
Nice.
We're just talking about Nigeria, bro.
Is it live yet, Brent?
Yeah, it's live.
Oh, cool.
We're live on YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
I'll put it on your everyone's story.
Oh, I got you. Let me
So if you just repost.
And make sure and put the mic as close to your mouth as possible.
Yeah.
I have to give a yellow still. That's crazy.
Fairs, man.
Brent preempted it though.
I'm so glad. I was gonna wear my white Air Forces, but they're not too white, so I'm glad I didn't wear them because everyone else's are a bit cleaner than mine.
I just put these in the washing machine the other day.
Hey,
That's a
man.
neat trick though.
What, the washing machine?
Yeah.
In a pillowcase and that.
Yeah.
I just throw them in, bro.
Oh,
I don't even care.
but you're up.
But the trick is to just get a toothbrush and scrub it a little bit
yeah.
with a bit of wash up liquid.
I was so lazy. I feel like when I was younger, I was on cleaning my shoes, bro. These days, bro,
It's long, innit?
bro, once there's a scuffle now, I'm just like, bro, you wait till I'm rich. You wait there.
Remember them days we used to get like come home and then you get a wet wipe.
I still
And
do
you
that.
hold it. And
Yeah,
you-
yeah,
and-
still
No, I still do that.
And you'll be like, no, but I mean, is it like after the function? Because remember, I didn't have pee like that then.
Yeah.
So these trainers had to last me. So if something happened at the function, I'm like, oh,
I still live like that now, bro. I still shop low to high, bro.
No, do you know what? Air
On
Force is
ASOS.
like, that's the ultimate marketing technique, you know, bro. Because literally, people would just, you can just keep, they don't need to advertise on nothing. You just forever buy Air Forces. Like, one time I bought one like every 2 months because it just kept on getting.
No, I'm done. That's you lot. It's not working on me. I'm done.
You just allow
What?
it.
I've got that pair. I did buy one more pair,
Yeah.
just the Drake Nocta ones, but that's because they were like 70 quid. Those
Yeah.
But the 120 whatever pound it is, I'm not.
Yeah,
I
they
can't-
move up the price as well, you know. Like,
for a shoe that's going to increase
yeah.
on the second wear. I can't justify it. Not
And
yet.
Even have you used the, what do you call it, the insole thing? That shit don't work, bro.
the one that makes you taller.
No.
Or the one that makes it not
Protects
crease.
that don't work,
Yeah,
bro.
that mess up your toes.
Yeah.
That means I can't walk properly. I
Yeah,
know
yeah,
that,
that's-
so I never bothered.
Bruv, it's shit, bro. So I was just like,
Never bothered.
there's no point of even doing that. So now I was just like, but what is the right trainer though that goes with everything?
That's the thing.
Air Force.
Besides Air Force?
Besides Air Force.
Oh, Adidas Superstars. All white. No, I'm telling you, they go with everything, bro. Air Force, Jordan 1s is like similar to...
Yeah, that kind of silhouette. Anything that has that
anything
kind
just
of
plain, like, yeah.
Yeah.
Jordan one's like, it's like a bowling shoe.
like dunks,
Nah, they look like dunks.
like
But,
dunks,
but,
but
they're more streamlined than
Yeah.
dunks.
low top, man. You know the ones.
I've got them in my
you know-
boot. I'll show you. I got a pair in my boot.
And like pandas, you know when everyone's wearing the black and white pandas, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
That kind of shape shoe.
I know, man.
Oh,
You know what's mad? I always, in my car, have 3 pairs of trainers or 2 pairs of trainers in my
Oh yeah, I
car,
see that now, Jordan ones.
in my boot.
so yeah.
I have a white pair of Air Force, a white pair of Superstars, and a white pair of
All the time.
all the time in my boot.
Keep it in the boot.
Because I normally wear slides.
Ah,
So I'll put something on, I'm like, one of these would go with something I'm
Yeah.
wearing.
that's a smart. That's
I
smart.
always leave it in my boot, bro.
Always got my
I
always
do that for like gym shoes, to be fair, like either running shoes or like.
keep saying that you could just run around.
Yeah,
cut
yeah.
through
Gym shoes, I wear clog. I mean, was it clog? Not clogs.
Crocs.
Crocs to the gym.
The gym.
Bare people do though, and low key, I want to join them. I need to buy some Crocs still.
Because gym stuff's getting expensive now, bro.
I just wear like the same. I've had like the same Air Max for like 2 years.
Yeah.
Air Max 90s.
The bubble is finished. Man's in the gym. You can.
Nah, brothers. Have you ever had your shoes started in? It's like it's letting air out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to
Bro,
throw
it's-
them away. I
it's
couldn't.
mad, it's
And
mad.
it was 1 foot, so it didn't want.
Ah.
Hit my head in, bro. I
Do
couldn't
you
believe
remember that trainer back in the day? I'm not sure if they still make it. I've always wanted them to bring that back. Used to have like lights at the bottom. They were sick.
it. Just those bed trainers I had
Now,
like.
do you remember like you step and it just lights?
LA,
Yeah, no.
LA Gear Lights.
That was called LA Gears.
Remember LA Gear Lights?
Yeah.
I had light up shoes when I was a kid, but I don't know what they were.
I remember LA Gear.
Mine had a lion, and the eyes used to light up.
That one was, that's off brand, that one.
No. My mum didn't play. My mum
I
used to
got
put.
that.
my-
Nah.
Bro, I can't. My
What?
mum used to keep me stepping. In,
Where did you get that from?
bro, my mum used to work in Selfridges and. all
Brother,
that
what
shit.
brand has a lion with eyes, bro?
Bro,
Ask
I
yourself.
don't remember.
No,
She bought me.
I Google it now. Google it now on your phone.
It
and
was in the
see-
90s, bro.
See, no, man, look. Google it now, but there's no, because Nike was around in the 90s, Adidas was around in the 90s, Puma was around in the 90s.
Yeah, bro, it is what it is, bro.
What else is it?
Maybe those shoes were off.
Fila?
Fila, yeah, Fila was the thing.
Look, it's
Is it
very
LSE or LSE?
LSE?
LSE.
Theodora.
Theodora.
You remember K Swiss?
Yeah, I had them.
Swiss.
PK Nights.
So you want to know what two faces? When I leave your screw face in two places,
Yes.
I don't really care what your race is. I step in your faces with my case. That was my first one of my first
Bruv,
bars.
I thought that was from the tune that they made.
Oh,
There used to be adverts.
yeah.
It
With
was
the
like
rappers.
Jay-Z and
Yeah.
and 50, and then they were like,
No, that was
the S Carters.
that was Reebok.
oh, was it Reebok?
Yeah,
Ah,
Remember, because he had the S Carter.
Who was
and no
K
G
Swiss
in it.
then?
K Swiss, I just see that as skateboarding trainers.
Nah, for a while it was like a
It was a lifestyle shoe.
Turn around and down
Tennis
trainers.
lifestyle
Okay.
shoe. Yeah.
yeah, K Swiss.
Yeah.
Like if you work in Blockbuster Video, you'll wear K Swiss.
Oh, man.
Blockbuster
You know,
video.
You know what I'm talking about, though, innit?
Blockbuster, yeah.
Or you make all those little World of Warcraft things.
Warhammer.
You know them kind of
Yeah,
things.
the
You
Warhammer, yeah.
walk past a shop and you see bare people in there
Yeah.
Blockbuster, that's a throwback, man. It's mad. Blockbuster was like the thing, man.
Remember?
Do you know what I mean? Blockbuster, we had like in Greenford, we had variety videos.
Oh, was it?
If you get like rent out 1,000 DVDs, bruv, you get a PlayStation.
What?
fair.
You get a PlayStation, yeah.
What, for free?
But how long are you gonna get 1,000 DVDs, bro?
Did you ever know of anyone who did that, who accomplished that?
No, not one person. That's how you know it was mad. You have to how much was it to rent something? Like £2 or something, £3. You'd have had to rent out like 1,000 to get a DualShock. No, tell that wasn't PlayStation. It's a DualShock control.
That's
You
garbage.
know, the DualShock for PlayStation.
the controller?
Yeah, just the control. Yeah, I was thinking like, yeah, maybe it was the.
That's rubbish,
console.
bro. Remember when you used to go barber shop and the Chinese man used to come in there?
Yeah, DVD.
And like, but sometimes it'll be like the XX DVD. You know the ones?
Yeah.
But let me see, what you got in that bag?
Yeah.
You
My
just
mum
be,
was
you be looking through and just be like,
And I can't believe you. I was just about to say, I can't
did
believe
this
people
for?
used to get that from Blockbuster.
what?
You used to go rent porn, bruv. Like you
Yeah,
go
you
Blockbuster, you
could
could rent the.
Blockbuster.
section, yeah.
Yeah, but that's too invasive, man.
But people used to
People
do
was
it.
doing it, you know. Back in the day, they used
mad.
to have shops that just had tapes of pornos.
Soho.
There's pornos tapes.
Bro,
yeah.
what do you mean?
No, that used to be the regular corner shop.
Yeah,
Remember
top
that?
shelf.
The
Yeah,
top
top
shelf.
shelf.
remember?
Yeah.
Remember them days?
Titties galore.
And sometimes I'll be acting like I want to get like a Starburst or something. Once I look up like, oh, let me see.
Yeah.
Number one, I can't reach.
Yeah.
Number two, I can't afford it. And number three, he wouldn't sell it to me
Just
anyway.
want a pre, bruv. But top shelf, bro. Top shelf.
Yeah.
90s was lit, man.
They used to have newspapers with kind of porn in there as well.
Yeah, Sun, all of
Yeah,
that.
yeah, like
Free and that.
I was saying is even I said this on Backchat back in the day, like Channel 5 after a certain
Channel
time.
5.
Used to get
They used to have
nasty.
blue movies.
Yeah,
Blue
yeah.
movies after 11. So after the movie finished at 9, 11 is when you get the blue movies.
Also,
Then they'll never show you penetration though.
yeah, they
What was
just,
it?
No, they just show you like the
Yeah.
the love making scene, but never
but
penetration.
you see Bush though.
Yeah,
They'll show
but you'd
you
wait
Bush.
up all night just to see if like maybe.
I wasn't allowed to stay up. Like I remember, like when South Park come on, my mom sent me to bed.
Yeah.
It was dark.
And they had Eurotrash as well.
Oh, I remember that.
Big show. Hello, my British chum. What? On a Friday, John Paul Getty and the other brother. What?
Yeah, and they used to have
you're
another
older
one
than
called
that,
Sex Cetera on Living.
Oh yeah, that was Channel 12.
Yeah,
one,
yeah.
more, one more two.
Oh, that's it.
Emmanuel.
Oh, yeah, Sex Cetera, bruv. Those are the.
No, man, hey, do you know what it is? This is what I'm saying. That's like our gen of like kinky. As in,
Yeah.
Whereas now, obviously they've changed it now. The youth,
Now you can see
the
this
youth
crazy
could've
shit
just
for
gone-
free, bro.
Bro, they could have just gone on YouTube and just typed or Pornhub and just typed in
Yeah,
the
bro.
category.
Back in the day, yeah, you'd have to go on BitTorrent, bruv, and find the codes, bruv.
I had
Find the key codes for the website.
I had a PSP. I remember still. Listen, I had a PSP in it,
Mm-hmm.
and obviously, back then it's like people were more lax with their Wi-Fi in it.
Yeah.
So I used to like use the neighbor's Wi-Fi.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I used to like hack the neighbor's Wi-Fi. Well, not hack it. I just used to use it because it was free.
Yeah.
I just remember Google Images, Buffy the Body, all these American like video girls. That was my joint, bro. Did you get?
That's like the days of like torrent. Do you remember torrent when they're like yeah, the J-Lo sex tape.
Oh
Click
yeah.
it, bruv. Watch it, bruv. It's
cap.
man fucking, bruv.
Oh,
Remember
yo,
that?
yo, hey, yo.
Remember you like the Suge Knight J-Lo tape?
I never
Wasn't ready for that one, did it?
had that one.
And you're like, quite now you're like, that's on my hard drive. I got to get rid of my computer now, bro. It's bad. You're like 15. Like,
could never-
my life is in disarray.
You know what's mad about that? Because if you go to like a drink club or something and they play Truth or Dare and the man says to you, if you see gay porn, you have to answer that
Nah,
correctly.
bro,
now.
but like you couldn't help it, bro. Like
you have to say yes, but you money like
Volunteer that one,
Nah,
yeah.
but the money trying to find out the rationale.
Yeah,
Nah,
Like,
but the man's thing-
Bottom line is you watch
You
the
download the picture on Kazaa, bro, and it loads up. It's like, dude, be like, I can't see Britney Spears' face, bro. And it just goes down. It's a dude. And you're She's bad shocked, bro. You're like, right.
only place that kind of happens is when you're like on Twitter, and obviously you got the pages that
Yeah.
You might scrolling through the content, scrolling, and you're like, hold on, see this one here. something's missing.
Mm.
Or they're not showing something. Like you go on someone's page, yeah. If you're not showing full body, if you're not showing everything, something's wrong.
wrong, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, something's wrong.
Yeah.
Hey, what's that, Leonardo? Hey, have you seen that?
Yeah. But there's bad Twitter stuff like that though.
Yeah, Twitter's
Like
mad.
Twitter's crazy. Like you can actually
Yeah,
like,
Twitter's mad. You'll be looking at something and it'll say Arsenal sign Eze, then you'll see something else. Next minute, someone's getting doggied. You're like,
Yeah.
brother, on the same
thing,
like,
yeah.
what's happening
Take a
here?
touch.
Twitter's crazy, man. It's mad on
Yeah,
Twitter,
yeah.
man.
But that's Elon Musk was like, he didn't want any filter on.
Yeah, on X, innit?
He just wants, if you got an opinion, run it.
Sure.
I'm not censoring nothing.
Well,
If you
TikTok
wanna
needs
say
to
it,
take
say
a
it.
leaf out of his book because TikTok keeps like
Censoring everything, man.
okay, no, so people are allowed to diss me in my comments, yeah, but I reply and then my account gets like they'll delete my comment and say like basically then they kind of like shadow ban you a little bit.
Yeah,
maybe-
even on live, you know. On live,
is it?
like, let's say, for example, somebody drops a negative comment to you.
Yeah.
Because the Mac, sometimes you get harassment and thingy. Even if you
Yeah.
just reply to what they said to you.
But that's you talk.
But maybe, isn't it because that person's complained? You haven't complained.
Okay, but
Kind of like
no.
me and you have a fight, yeah? For
Yeah.
example, if I start with, if me and you have a fight outside and I start it,
Yeah,
but I go to police and
yeah.
Yeah, they were just.
You get
reporting it,
arrested,
yeah,
But
bro.
sometimes it's just the word that you use. So
Yes,
I posted something and the girl said, "Oh, like, basically she called man gay, innit?"
Yeah.
So I was like, "Oh, I said your bad vibes, and that explains the spaces between your teeth, sort of thing." Like I just doing it. See, that don't even apply to you no more. You're lit. So I was like, your bad vibes. I said that explains why your teeth look the way they do. Long story short, and I called her. I said, Alexa, play Crocodile Teeth by Skinny
Yeah.
Bang, innit? And then, long story short, my comments got removed, but this girl just called me gay.
Yeah.
And her comment is live. So
Probably reported you.
I just reported her comment back, but I was like, you
Yeah.
dickhead, fam.
And you know the thing about TikTok Live, you literally have to get moderators.
Yeah.
Because literally, if they even do it, like if too many certain comments flag up too much, you
like
get
spam.
in trouble for the stuff people are saying.
I'll say.
Oh,
So you have to get some. So like, let's say somebody's like using like racial slurs or something, they're just trolling.
Yeah.
You need a mod to remove that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's almost like you're allowing that. To
oh,
happen.
so you're saying someone's got to be in there just
Yeah,
deleting
literally
stuff.
doing that, and you, for no fault of your own, somebody could just be spamming.
Yeah.
And then you get shut up. And TikTok's very like, I've noticed it's like a very very strict
Yeah,
platform, man.
they make a lot of money over there, bro. TikTok, the amount of money they make over there is
100%.
Yeah.
So yeah, so they've got to protect what they're doing.
Yeah.
But it's like weirdly strict because you can't say X, Y, Z, but there will be a sound that you can use that says ABC. You know what I'm saying? So like you might swear and it might be like no, but like there'll be a sound. Like sometimes you post a picture on your
Yeah.
story and it'll suggest a sound that's just swearing and saying a whole bunch of mad stuff. You know what I'm saying?
It's a weird, like, the thing I find like fascinating about TikTok is the whole, I'm not sure if it's like a new thing, the donations thing.
Oh, okay.
Like, I'll be honest with you, like, so like sometimes I think like we're meant to be in like a cost of living crisis, people just giving people money while they're chatting. I find, people have explained it to me and said, yeah, this is why they're doing it because they're entertaining. I'm
like
like,
a
yeah,
tip.
but like you're giving money to someone just chatting.
But
But
they're tipping.
You're looking at it the wrong way.
Yeah.
You're still entertaining that person.
Mm.
I'm saying the reason why normally, for example, if you're a comedian, you have a live show. I saw the tickets before the show. There's a transaction.
Yeah.
Whereas because you can just get on your phone and entertain people, someone's at home bored, bro, or someone likes your content. Do you know what I'm saying?
I don't even know how you're
Because of
complaining about that one.
Yeah, some people.
No,
like,
because you know-
I think he's thinking that like,
How, like, how
it's
you
free
do-
anyway. Like you don't. You
Yeah, that's what I mean, that's what I mean,
It's like
yeah.
me going to a football match and free, but I just leave money.
Yeah,
Why
that's
you
what I
leaving
mean.
money? Like because it's free.
But it's like appreciation. And stuff.
Okay,
Like,
got you. I think it's good though.
But essentially, they're busking, innit?
Okay.
So if people are just giving you money for busking because they like your work.
Okay, because that's one thing I said. Is that like it's like the free thing? It's like you don't have to like the person's gonna chat regardless. But I was thinking like even like Twitch. I'm like these guys people are just
Yeah.
like think donated five stars. I'm just like okay, like so people.
I heard it opened Dubai, like they've opened that gifting in Dubai now, and that.
Oh, what, you couldn't do it before?
I don't think so now.
What do you mean like online?
Yeah, then like so for example, TikTok Live, like Dubai people can pay, and I think apparently because they got so much bread over there, they've expanded the amount of money they can send because
Oh,
of
wow.
that region.
Oh, because
Oh,
they were
is
just
it?
sending bread.
They'll send because remember in Dubai
That's a hustle, yeah.
£20. If you're rich in Dubai, you're not going to send someone £20.
Keep saying, remember, like I've been there.
Sorry, man.
Sorry.
But
You know what I'm saying though, in terms of those kind of countries.
would it be more?
Technically.
Would it be more filtered and like regulated?
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure you can't just say anything like or be
But
as,
you can't
or be
diss
as free.
Dubai. You can't diss
Yeah, that's
Dubai.
what I mean. But can you be like free to like talk about certain things?
I think
Bouncers there.
no, but I think
Oh, yeah,
I think
true.
you can talk about certain things. But I think if you talk about the country and they find out,
Yeah, you can't diss the country.
then they will knock on your door personally. I don't think TikTok's got nothing to do with it.
But
They will. Because I remember there was a girl during COVID that was. They were saying, you remember you couldn't go out and there's certain things you couldn't do, and then she was like on her camera saying, I think she had a camera saying I'm out walking, blah blah blah. But they kicked her out. Lost
At least
her,
they didn't
lost
put her
her
in jail,
stay.
though. That's,
To
could have
be
been
honest,
worse,
they,
though.
they might have, you know. I
Should
don't
be
know.
there now. Like.
Even that little flood thing recently when it was raining and everybody kept posting, apparently like they put like, hey, listen, stop posts, like shut up, blood. Like they told everyone, hey, listen, relax,
over there is different,
don't give
bro.
us bad PR.
Yeah.
Obviously, you know they do their own rain
Of
thing.
course,
Obviously,
yeah,
it
yeah,
causes a lot of
for the
flooding.
country.
And they tell everybody, hey, listen, hey, govern.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, Dubai.
I hear it though. I hear it still, but damn,
I
that's
think I'd go, but I don't know, man. I want to go. I want to go just to go, but
Just
I don't
for the
care
vibes,
to go.
yeah,
but I
yeah,
also
yeah.
don't care to go, innit? I can't explain it.
My thing with Dubai has changed. I used to go to Dubai just for like bottles, tables, raving, but I know so many people that have moved out there to live now that the next time I go to Dubai, I'm not even doing all that.
Yeah.
I'm just checking bare people.
Just chilling.
a lot
Like,
of people.
and
A lot of people like just investing in properties now.
Yeah,
Like,
there's
just
a lot
buying
of-
property. They don't necessarily live in there. They're just paying
Have
it.
something there.
They're just buying it, putting down on it,
Yeah,
just to have as an investment
Yeah.
as time goes along. So maybe they can like rent it out in the future, or whatever.
Yeah.
Some guy told me about that. He's like, yeah, I'm just putting down on it. He goes, I'm just putting down on it, and in the future, because he goes, the price is going to change in a few years. So I'd
Yeah, of
rather
course.
just lock it down now.
Yeah,
Investment.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Same thing with Ghana as well. Places like Ghana, the property prices are going up because they're building more development.
Yeah,
People
you
are
got you.
moving over there. So it's kind of
inviting all the Americans to come there and live there and be part of it. Dark, man.
Wow.
It's like,
Yeah, that's nuts. That's nuts.
But yeah, the start of the live, big up B Money and Castillo in the building. Tazer's not here. R&B Motor, obviously business to attend to. So that's where he is at the moment because I think a few people have asked. Also, we've got a Discord as well. It's pinned at the top. So join the Discord, be part of the family and whatever. There's 160 of you at the moment in the live. Big up yous lot.
Nice.
It's going to grow as well.
yo.
So
Yeah.
that's one. That's one bookable still. It's the number at the back of the shirt there.
No, that's true. That's
14,
true.
14 still. Is that what we did? Yeah. Okay, cool. Nah, cause the thing is, because I'm childish, you know.
Well, fuck
So
it.
when you start certain things, people are gonna start getting onto me for being childish.
Listen, I'm cool. I'm cool, bro.
No problem, no
Can I just say as well, yeah, Taser not being here is like it's like going. You know, when I watch the interviews and I see people go Breakfast Club and like Charlemagne's not there or Envy's not there. I'm like,
Envy's,
oh, that's what it's like. You know, I'm like, oh, okay, Taser's not here, so we got like, and now it's 1/2 because obviously originally it used to be 3. So now it's like,
Yeah.
why you not change it to 2 shots?
Can't be bothered, bruv.
You probably trademarked the 3 shots.
No,
Yeah, there is that as well.
That's what I'd say. It's just,
And also, that's can't be bothered.
I'm fucking.
Change your 2
it
shots.
works though.
Yeah,
2
so
shots.
it's extra. It's extra.
2 shots sound. That sounds.
It's
mad.
extra.
Yeah.
I'm chatting shit anyway.
And also, it sounds a bit like not vindictive, but it sounds a bit like
Personal.
one's left,
big, yeah.
2 now.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
True.
man.
True.
Doesn't
That's
matter,
very
man.
true actually.
I'm playing about it.
Yeah, that's true.
So let's talk about a few different topics now. Don't know if you sort of seen Ginge and that speaking online about what's going on and whatever. Obviously, Pen Game dropped him and whatever. It's obviously been a learning moment. I don't know if you're up to date with that.
Yeah. I went on Winners Talking yesterday and I spoke a little bit about it.
Okay.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I was talking to bros and that. So I've heard mixed reviews on the treatment that he's received. So I've heard some people say what he said is disgusting. Speaking on black women, done him. Like, we don't want to hear from you. Go away. Like, F off. Then I've heard some people say a bit too harsh, as in he's done wrong. Like, this is a learning moment for him to learn from his mistakes. And as a community, we should maybe facilitate, not forgive him straight away, because he has to show that he can gain forgiveness from us. But at the end of the day, you can see he's got trauma. You can see he was triggered. He's gone through a lot of things. Some people say he's not all there. As a community, should we be trying to? Because I've seen him on a live with a few black women in the live, and they're kind of telling him, "You shouldn't be doing this. I'm disappointed in you." And he's saying, "Listen, ladies, I know my bad." So where's everyone's head in this situation? What do you believe? Another one. Okay, cool. So you need to go out, bro.
He's
You need to go out,
saying.
bro. You need to go out. I've got a red.
That's bad.
The 2 bookables. All right, no problem.
No one was like,
Where's everyone's mind at in regards to this? Do you believe that? Yeah, what would you believe?
I say B Money take the floor there.
bro, I don't care. I'll be honest with you. I think he fumbled by even trying to do the apology thing. I'll be real with you. I think what he said was wrong. Cool. I think what you have to understand is that a lot of us don't give a fuck about you. No disrespect to him. I don't care about Backchat. I was on Backchat. I don't care about it. I don't watch Backchat. So most of the people who are outraged are not even invested. How can you cancel something you don't subscribe to? He missed a trick in the sense that, you see, hood, when you're hood, yeah, you can get away with murder. Literally. When you're these hood man, these 50 cents, these young sprays, you could say a madness and really not get cancelled, because really and truly your core fan base is also kind of like anything goes kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Half the people that you're apologizing to and doing this thing for they don't really care about you. Like they wouldn't care about anything you got to say. They're not the ones tuning into Backchat. But a clip has circulated and it's got to them, and of course it's black women as well. So it's like, oh, how dare he say this thing? But they ultimately do not care about you. So I think he should have. I understand apologizing. Then when he went wrong and strong, just stick to it, because your brand is still your brand. You're still going to do your thing. I don't condone what he said because I don't agree with what he said. But you said it. I said it. My bad. Fuck you lot though, innit? Cool. Crack on. Learn from it. Don't say that again. Or find another way to say what you're saying. Cool. You're going to take an L. My opinion on what's that game? What's that thing?
Okay.
I've watched battles online where the black female MC is getting told some shit that I'm looking like,
Yeah, that's a battle though.
okay, but the point is, if it was a tweet and a joke, it could still be taken out of context. I'm with you, don't get me wrong. It's a battle, but I've seen stuff where...
Yeah, but I think it depends on where things are said. So, for example, in a battle, the whole point of the battle is for me to diss you and just make stuff up about you.
For sure.
To win the battle.
For sure.
Whereas, but ultimately speaking, in reality...
With your real emotions.
That's not my stance on your life in general.
For sure.
I'm saying, whereas that was his stance in life in general at that time.
For sure.
And also, Alex, would you say that Backchat has obviously Backchat are here to put out content.
It's Backchat, yes, you're right.
But would you say that there's a duty of care that maybe that shouldn't have been released, that clip?
No, I don't say that. You know what you get with Backchat. Everyone needs to stop this. Everyone needs to stop this mad, oh, we're mad woke. Bro, he said, where's your hair? Oh, I don't date black girls. He said what a lot of people say in private quarters. He said it. Cool. He doesn't date black girls. He doesn't like black girls. There are a lot of guys that feel that way. It's a reality. Deal with it. It's a reality. Like, stop. You see, and these men are the minority, but they get so much attention.
That's what I believe. I'm like, for example, if a black woman says to me, or I hear her say, I don't date black men, brother, there is no skin off my nose. I'm losing no sleep. I don't care about it. Because for me, I'm like, I'm never going to date you. And you're not the woman for me. But remember, men and women are different, innit?
For sure,
The way
that's what
we
I'd
see
say.
things are different. I might be able to brush it off. A black woman can't. And also remember, in terms of black women, they're looking at it like this is a pattern that we've heard
A lot.
too often. We don't want to hear it no more.
The female experience is different.
Do you know what I'm saying?
100%,
So
yeah.
we all experience stuff differently. So I can't tell a black woman, oh man, it's not that serious. Because there's certain things that I will make noise about and then they'll be like,
It's not deep.
it's not that serious. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, so, I don't know, man.
It's... Go on,
So
no.
I would say that, so I spoke about, touched on winners talking, and I kind of went on a tangent about it. So the first thing I want to say, because obviously times progress, obviously, in terms of something happens and then people cover it and then the story develops and all that different type. So the first thing I would say is that, like, when I'm speaking on this, at this point, I'm not speaking about him because I don't want him to feel like it's now like a pile-on. That's not... I'll be honest, it's not my job to pile on him. I think that's for the black girl them, you get me? So they can get their licks in it, you get me? They're the community that I offended. So I think it's just deserved, innit? Like, I faced backlash on the internet, and then as strong as it feels, you deserve it to some degree because it's what you put out.
Yeah.
And what I know about social media is what you present is what you get back.
For sure.
So in your mind, if I feel like it's jokes and all that stuff, I need to understand there's going to be people that do not take it as a joke.
Sure.
What's lighthearted to me might not be lighthearted to other people. So when I'm speaking about it now,
What do you mean lighthearted? What do you mean by that?
like lighthearted in
As in
terms
dark humor.
like dark heart, yeah. Like say for example, like
No, but
so
you're
like,
saying, but there's certain jokes that might find funny and someone else is like, oh my God, I'm horrified.
yeah.
That's what you
So like for me,
Well,
like
lighthearted means it's because we're talking about black women, so I was like,
Oh,
go on, yeah.
so like for example, when I'm speaking about this, like I'm not gonna keep on going on about him. I'm just gonna talk about like
General, cause
the general thing about people that have that viewpoint. So for me, for example, I can't relate to those viewpoints because I said this before, like all the women I've been in relationships with are black. Yeah, so I don't have that experience. But I would say, I think the reason the backlash is so strong is because I've noticed like almost a trend in social media, which is I find it kind of bizarre. Yeah, because I feel like at some point people assume that because of the content I do like a lot of dating, relationship. People put me in this box, but I find like specifically when it comes to like the black content, like in America and all this different type of stuff, I feel like it's like heavily pushed, like a lot of like divisive black content
100%.
to the point where you'd almost feel like black women and black men, they don't even date or they don't coexist
other,
together.
yeah.
And for me, that's not my reality at all.
Facts.
Like when I go out, I go to black events, like, do you know what I mean? Like I talk to black gal, like these all like 95% of my dating, not even relationships, is black gal. So I don't have those mad experiences, but I can understand how like black women could be watching this and just be like, what going for these men? Like sometimes I watch podcasts and like some man, the energy that they have for like black girls, it's insane. And I feel like the reason, in his situation, like I said, not to focus on him so much, I feel because a lot of guys do this, the whole thing about like downgrading black women to elevate another race of women is insane to me because for me, for example, when I hear guys say stuff like that, like I'm black, right? So I love how I look and I think how I look is beautiful. So the same thing is when I'm looking at a black woman, I'm attracted, I like how I look, so I'm gonna like what I am. So I find it, so I find it insane how somebody can say, I just don't like black girls, I don't find them attractive, because then I feel like these similar features, you share these similar features, you got it from your mum, or did your sister share some of these features, like, this is your image, like, do you know what I'm just saying? So it's almost, sometimes I take it deeper, maybe it might be a bit too deep, I say to myself, like, how can you not like or find your own race of women attractive, or even if you don't, it's not your preference, how can you go publicly and say like, I don't like this, this is way better though, like my white gal, my Asian gal, my thing is way better than that. Because then I just feel like almost like, you got sisters, you got mothers, you know what I mean? Like, don't you see like beauty in that? And then also I hear sometimes guys saying this thing about like the hair thing, it's like the thing is, I just don't like the weave and I just don't like this. And my thing is like, for me, for example, I said this before, I just like black gal. So I like black gal with weave. I like black gal with a little shortcut. I like a gal with finger waves. I like the little pixie cut. I like the side part in the middle. I like all of that. Long weave, short weave, blonde weave, updos, everything. I just like black gal. So like for me, I never understand even that thing. It's like for example, I got a friend, yeah, and he's just real with it, yeah. He's one of my best friends. Yes, his name's Jay, yeah. He just likes white women, but not just normal like everyday white women. He likes very, very fat white women. That's his thing. You don't like nothing else but that. That is
that's absurd type.
No, but that's all and I'm not just talking about like chubby. I'm talking about like lift up rolls, fam. That salivating on that, yeah? But the thing about my friend, even though me and him got two different kinds of preferences, I love big women too, I like the big black things, isn't it? But at the same time, like with him, he'll fully say like, I like white things, but he's not gonna go and say, black women are this, or because they got attitude.
Just what he likes.
He just likes that. Like, I'll just say, and I feel like it's okay to just say that. The whole extra stuff about like black gal are this, and this is why Susan is the tick. Like, do you know what I mean? It's like you look crazy.
Preferences are okay. Preferences are okay.
Yeah.
But if your reason for your preferences is stemming from hatred for yourself or your own,
that's how I feel about it.
But you know what's weird is you don't do that anywhere else. Like, I don't say I like Chinese food. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I hate Indian food. You never say that anywhere else. I'll buy a Nike because I hate Adidas. You never say it anywhere else. You just buy the Nikes, and because, do you know what I'm saying? Or you eat the Chinese food. So I get what you're saying, that this whole thing, and also these podcasts, the reason that annoys me is because it's the energy towards like women, like as in I'm like, why are you so angry? Like, I don't like. Why are you so hurt? Because my thing is, I could be on a podcast with a woman and we share different views and we disagree, yeah? And same way I'm talking to you, we're not shouting. There's no issue. Even if it got a bit heated in here, there'll be a level of it's not going to get above. Why can't you do the same thing with a woman? Just have a conversation. Even if she said something to you just annoying you, this might sound mad, be a man and just be like, do you know what, I'm going to let you finish because you keep over-talking me. Be the bigger person to show, like, do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? Where certain man just, you see what? So I can't do with women like you. I'm like, brother, relax.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, back chat is back chat.
No, I'm not talking about. I'm talking about
general.
I'm talking in general. That I've seen.
Like when you see like pop the balloons. And then like you get the balloon
Yeah,
pops
but-
on the and he gets a whole full like honestly, Queen, like I just think like this, that, and you're just like, rah, like that's a lot of anger towards
But
this girl.
it shows you there are different personality types.
Yeah.
Again, if you're looking for a viral moment, you're going to recruit those
That's
personalities. Because
there
the
is
only
that.
reason why you don't see them is because other platforms say, not this
It's a
one.
bit boring, yeah.
Some
It's
people
a bit
want
ordinary,
these characters. Furthermore, in the other thing, I think there's a lot of extremism all around. Black women, not even black women towards men towards women.
Yeah,
So
there is that as well.
religion, immigration. Right now, we just live in a world of extremism. There are a lot of women that are anti-men. There are a lot of women that are anti-black men. But we've got tough skin. So we kind of just take it on the chin. That's what I said. I called it before I did it. So I'll take my card.
No problem.
Yeah, that's cool. I called it, innit? But the point is, when women do it, it's cool because men are meant to be like, it's like, or
No, I don't think it's cool.
what I'm saying is, people think, but it's you man been doing it, so they're doing it. My point is, women are also expressing a lot of disdain for black men. I'm even meant to make a video about this. Every day is, black men let the black community down. They didn't protect black women. They don't do anything. Bum, broke, niggas ain't shit. How do we all know this reference and we're not American? Niggas ain't shit. Has traveled across the Atlantic. We know it. So my point is, these same angry lads are literally just the same as the girl. In fact, there's just a pocket of people that are not getting what they want and have had bad experiences and they're very loud. That's what it is.
But two things can be right at the same time.
Yeah.
What you've said is true. But the problem is, and I'm guilty of doing this, where sometimes I try and argue for both sides. But the bottom line is, today, the argument is here. We can't do this. Because I think that's when it becomes like, reductive, when it's kind of like, I'm telling you about my experience why I'm vexed, and you're saying, yeah, I hear you, but you did it to men. It's like, yeah, you do it to men, but I think that's an argument for another day. Today, let's flog this argument and say when it's not cool.
I don't think so. I don't
No,
agree.
100%. Because
I don't agree.
Let me get it straight. So because, so Ginger's done this, so we've got a specific example of this.
Yeah.
So because men do it too, we have to talk about both. That's what I'm saying. That's my whole point.
But yes, actually, sorry. Yes, I agree with you. But we've talked about Ginger J, innit? So cool. There's only so much we can say about him.
Yeah.
The point is not really about Ginger J. It's not even just about men talking about women. It's about people behaving a certain way. The real problem is black people, black men, black women gets used in worse sentences than the N-word. We've been conditioned to everything. That's the problem with black people. Black people. We always have to. White privilege is not having to say white.
Do you know what I think? You see,
Do you get what I'm saying? White people don't have to. Sorry, white people don't have to say, white people. They just
he just says him.
They just talk. Yeah.
They'll say,
So
they'll say chavs. They'll give it like a...
yeah. But everything is, you are late. You are late. Black people are always late. No, Castillo was late.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are late, and I'm lucky to be Nigerian because I posted in the video, I'm Nigerian. So when I was in Nigeria, I never once said, this is black people. This is just, people are late.
Yeah.
People do. So once you do that, it gives you.
Black people are late though.
See?
No, because still I'm lying though.
I'm gonna. I was late.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking in general. If there's a black wedding, that says 2 p.m. to start, please, the majority of people are not going to be there at 2.
Is that because they're black or is that because of cultures and where they're from? You get what I'm saying? Is it because it's not true? Because if you're not late, because when you got work the next day, you'll be on time. So black people aren't late.
No. Remember, but that's different. Remember,
You prioritize what you want to prioritize.
Yeah, I was about to say
and that's down to culture, not because of your blackness.
That's down to living.
But it's not
they
because
have to be on time to work because they're not. They can't pay their bills.
Okay.
Whereas if it's something that there's no immediate consequence, then do you know what I'm saying? 'Cause
I still think it's down to what you really prioritize.
There you go.
Because there's certain things, like for example, you might prioritize, for example, something else more. Like say it's someone's wedding. Yeah, you might be like, nah, man, it's my boy's wedding. But then if it's like a friend of a friend, you might be like,
yeah. What time does it start?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But if it's like your brethren and it's like, I owe this, I can't just be coming up doing this to like.
Even Yardie raves.
Yeah, they did the bruv.
Oh, mad late.
Bro.
They're announcing you see they're announcing the venue thing at 11, bro. I'm not. It's not.
Nigerian weddings, same thing. Nigerian events, same thing, bro. Nigerian artists, they were supposed to be there at 9. They'll get there at 1.
Yeah.
People are there waiting for 3 hours for the person, 4 hours.
But that's not. But that's why I keep saying it's not.
Every example I'm giving you is someone black, but we're saying it's not. Remember, I'm not saying it's a. Put it this way, more times white people on time though. They are.
Nah, I don't know because I can't generalize them because I don't know so many to. But
But anytime you see like, I've seen so many videos of weddings, yeah, where like there'll be like a woman will have like a white partner or a guy will have a white partner or whatever, and then they'll get to the wedding and they'll be like, they'll put a video and they'll be like, why is no one here yet? And then
Yeah.
the husband or girlfriend will be laughing, saying, just what happens, man. It's cool.
let me ask you this though, similar to same kind of topic. What's your guys' thoughts on like, for example, a big point of this as well that stem from that, but again we can see many examples of it. What is your thoughts on like? I find that it's like not just that situation. I find like a lot of guys when you see like on podcasts and different shows, it's like a problem with like regulating emotions. Like I'll be honest with you, like with me, I don't argue like with gal in it. Like if I'm arguing with my girl, I'm not arguing with you. I'm just like, what's the issue? And if you're still going, I'm just dipping for a while. Come back in it, like when we could talk about it, like properly. I don't do the yelling thing in it,
Yeah.
and that's not just the women. Like it's the men. I'm not gonna yell at an next man. Like I'm not about to be standing there yelling at you, bro. Like I'm just saying, it's mad. It's like we speak our piece, can't come to a resolve. It's just not meant to be a resolve thing, innit?
Yeah.
But like, do you think there's like a? Because I believe like there comes an age or there comes a point in a man's life here where, like, your past, your trauma, all of that stuff, nobody gives a shit about it no more. Like, and I'm not like I understand like people have traumas and people have feelings like even I give you for example. So like I'm adopted by my grandmother. Both my parents are schizophrenic. Met my dad at 23. When I met my dad, found out he's in prison for 7 years for a heinous crime. He didn't know about me and I didn't know about him. Yeah. Met my biological mom at 9, yeah, and I looked at my grandma and said, I don't like her, you're my mum, yeah, all these different things, yeah, and so many different pitfalls you go through life and all that different type of stuff, but then I just got to a certain age when I just literally said to myself, like, bruv, this sub story, bruv, nobody gives a fuck, bruv, like, and it's not to dismiss my feelings or whatever, but it's like, bruv, in the real world, like, nobody cares about it. When you get to a certain age, and you got to conduct yourself in certain situations. Yeah. Like you can't just allow comments or irritate. And I'm not gonna say I'm high and mighty because there's many times in life where like somebody once on like a few years ago around lockdown, somebody owed me £100, bro. I went on live, went to the house, knocked on the door, like give my money, bro.
I remember.
Do you know what I mean? Like so, even from these things I learned from in regulating emotions, and I say to myself, I look back like, what are you doing? Like, how could you possibly react like that over one? You're looking crazy. Yeah. Do you think that it's like an age thing where as a guy you just need to be able to manage and regulate your emotions and how you conduct yourself?
I think there's two things to that, yeah. I think the first thing is no one ever cared.
Yeah.
Like, because remember the way you said it was like, there's a point in time where people did care.
Okay.
No one's ever cared.
Facts.
I was talking about this the other day to someone and we were talking about, what was it exactly? I think basically there was a woman who done something and then people were talking about her past and her trauma and whatever, yeah, and justifying the actions. And I was like, man never has this privilege because there's bare man that have been taken to conch, drugs, gangs, groomed from young, told to hold a gun, and grown up mad. But then when they do a mad crime, everyone's like, throw him in jail, man. Yeah. We don't need people on our streets. No one wants to hear the reason behind how he got there. Yeah. It's no, this guy's a bad person. Get him. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm saying no one's ever cared in the first place. But I feel like as men, I think it depends on what you're doing in life. If you have a purpose, and you've got good people around you, it kind of gives you a direction. Yeah. Whereas if you've got no purpose and you've got bad people around you, bro, it's very hard to dial in and be that person. Because remember, you've got bad influences and you're angry at the world. Yeah. Because when you're angry, it's a reaction to blaming other people and blaming all the things around you because nothing's changing. Yeah. So it's kind of, you got to look at it like that. I feel like you got to an age where things started, although your background and you growing up was problematic, there was a light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah. You were funny, like life was looking up for you. So although there was all this nonsense behind you, not in a rude way. No, I'll be like you kind of.
I think a part of it was like sit down in front of the mirror, and sit down by myself, and then compare myself to like not a fantasy version of your life, like the real version of your life. You look at your peers and you're like, oh, wow, my guy is going to work. Literally, he just had like second kid. He just moved into his new place. Then I look at my other friend. He's like, yeah, I'm working at thing. He just got like a promotion. And I'm sitting there for like almost like fantasies and dreams of what I believe that life should be.
Yeah,
But then you can lie to yourself for many years until you sit down and you say, the reality of your situation is right now, you're about to go to Blue Arrow, you're going to go on the train, you can't afford the train, so you're going to have to walk to the station. You're going to get on the train, you're going to be washing up these pots and pans, and then literally, there is no dream in what you're talking about. This is your reality. You can lie to yourself all you want. You can go buy yourself something nice and then make yourself feel better about it, but you're going to come back to exactly what this is. So then I just had to sit there and I said to myself, like, if I keep on being ignorant and blind to reality, then I'm just going to be like my worst fear, which is like them guys you see like in the barber shops that is just lingering there, bruv. And all they do all day is just talk about other people's business. Like, yeah, I used to know Thingy back in the day when he was doing this, and you're just looking at them like, nah, man, I don't want to be like you. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Basically.
Yeah, do you know what I'm trying to say? And then like you hear like people from like your state, they're like, yeah, you know, man, used to do this, and I'm looking at you like, man, you got like grey in your beard, bruv, and you look insane. And you're telling me all these stories, and I don't give a fuck, bruv, because I'm like, like, who gives a shit? And I just think I don't want to be one of these people. But then the reality is when you start ignoring the fantasies and the bullshit, you start saying, you are about to head into one of, how old are you? And you start going, oh, 31's creeping up, 32's creeping up, and you're like, shit. And then that's when you start realizing, like, by the time you start hitting the mid-30s or something, and you're like, bruv, if you're not locked into some, nobody truly cares. No, and that's what frightened me.
And no one's coming to save you either.
That's
See as a man.
100% as a man. That's what was frightening to me. And I just feel to myself, like, I feel like a lot of guys almost like they're living like second childhoods.
Yeah.
Like they're living like childhoods. They're living like, it's almost like they're trying to keep up with like 19-year-olds, 20-year-olds, 23-year-olds, 24-year-olds, and it's like you're in your 30s or something, or you're coming up to your 40s, or you're in your 40s, and it's like you're just living this crazy life where you think like you and them are in the same path, bruv, and they're looking at you like,
you should have it sorted.
What you doing, Hunk?
And that's another thing as well, that like the trick of life is that in your mind you believe that by 30,
yes,
everything's sorted out.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
you're
that's the
younger-
fantasies that I was
you're
talking
younger,
about.
like you're thinking, even I'm 30, house, wife, kids, everything's gonna be pattern, man. Like happy ever after, and then you get to 30, you're like, rah.
Yeah,
I was 29 yesterday. I'm 30 today, and like it's the same.
Yeah.
And then if 31, 32 comes, and you're like, hold on, wait. Do you know what I'm saying? So I think that's the rat race. And also I feel like, we spoke about it last week, that the difference between men and women is, because one woman, what was her name again last week, Brent? The lady that phoned in? That said about marriage? Stacey, I think. Yeah, Stacey, sorry, forgive me. She was saying, why do men look at marriage differently to women? And I said, because we look at marriage as we need to be ready for it. Like, I've got to be able to provide and look after my whole family. You know what I'm saying? It's not something I can just do tomorrow if I'm not ready. So men look at it like, I've got to have my finances, I need to be ready for this. Whereas women, they see it more as, I need to be ready for it, but I'm ready because I'm ready. I love you, I'm ready for it. It's like, but I'm not saying they don't have responsibilities, but the responsibility that a man has in that environment, I've got to be on top of everything. Do you know what I'm saying? That's how we see it. So in terms of marriage, that's why maybe men get married later, because we're looking like, I need to have everything together, man. If I don't, it's rough.
How old are you?
How old am I? 26.
Okay, so you're in your late 30s, at least, yeah? How do you feel? Because, like, obviously, I get a lot of people do the whole, at your big age, married, you should have kids, like, whatever, or you should be married or whatever. I don't care for marriage or kids, innit?
Yeah.
So, just with you, how do you feel as a man about, like, marriage?
Do you see when people have them kind of conversations with me, like, you can't have that conversation with me.
Yeah.
Like, who are you? You know what I'm saying? No, I'm being honest. Like, you can never come up to me and say, Marv, why are you married? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing here?
But how does Marv feel about...
No, the thing, you see me, I would love to get married. I would love to, do you know what I'm saying, have all that. But at the end of the day, it's not happened yet. So what can I do? I've got to live in the moment and be happy with myself as I am now and crack on.
Yeah.
But some people will be unhappy because they haven't got that. And that's the problem.
So what's like your criteria when it comes to marriage? Like for a woman? I'm not saying like what's your ideal woman. I mean like what's your criteria? I'm not, it could be looks, everything like,
No.
like what is your criteria?
Yeah.
Because I think for like men, what it is it's like, and I get it, it needs to be someone, to me, obviously, it always goes back to that linear thing, like you need to make sure like your finances is up so you can be stable on that. But I feel like you need someone that literally you are in sync with, to me. Like, and I'm talking about like what I mean about that in terms of criteria is like, for example, I need like, for example, for me, I need a woman's like driven. Like that's a big thing for me. And you need to be able to tough it out. So for me, I wouldn't be able to be in a relationship with a woman that hasn't struggled at some point because you need to understand certain things.
Okay.
It's not saying that you have to live in struggle or like you
Yeah,
have to
exactly.
expect struggling. I'm just talking about you need to understand it to some degree.
need
So
to have
when
experience.
hard times comes, you
You don't want her to be new to this. Like,
yeah, there you go. So that's what I mean about criteria.
You know, I hear what you're saying, but then is that a problem though? Because like within the black community, yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
thank you. Boom, go on.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
I hear
No,
it.
yeah,
Go
but
on.
it's fine. Within the black community, there's this like love affair with struggle. Like, have you noticed that? Like, within the black community, there's a love affair with struggle that like,
Struggle level.
if you haven't struggled, like even for example, even music, rappers.
Yeah.
If you ain't struggled, man, don't want to hear your music.
Yeah,
If you haven't been through certain
pain
things, man, don't want to hear your music because you can't tell me nothing. It's like, why do you have this? Why can't there be a rapper who's gone private school? For example, I'm just saying,
It can be.
I
like,
think they can now. You can.
gone private school and there's an exceptional rapper, and because we were like, no, you can't talk that. We don't want to hear it.
I think you
You know,
can. I think.
I'm
The
ju-
reason
you know what I'm saying?
why- the reason
or some
why-
people won't. What's the word I'm looking for? They won't.
Relate.
They won't welcome
Identify with
the
it, yeah.
community. Like,
Because half the time, and that's the problem, is like a lot of stuff, especially with rap, is we do the whole, oh, we came from the streets.
Yeah,
If you came from the streets, you came from struggle.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
However, with struggle, love, I think, and this is why I said I brought up the whole thing about being happy that I grew up in Nigeria, because when I was in Nigeria, I didn't have to be black people. This is why earlier when we were talking about holidays, I said I like to go to a country where I'm not black. I'm foreign. I'm not black. You see that word? It's a bane on our lives. I'm trying to explain this to you because every time we do something, we have to preface it with being black. That's not normal. White privilege is not having to say white. That is what white privilege is. It's our world. I don't have to say whites because that's just Barry, that's just Josh. Okay, well he's Welsh, she's Irish. It's not white. But the fact that we start everything with black is dumb because it's like that is not a factor into how you are. I mean, of course it is in the Western world, but in the human world, your blackness has nothing to do with you being a human being. You're just doing human shit. Do you get what I'm saying?
I get 100%.
So when we're here, the diaspora, more time struggle. The diaspora, the blacks in America, more time, your history is struggle.
Yeah.
no, I definitely hear that. What I'm saying to you, but other ethnicities in this country have also struggled.
Yes.
They don't have the same love affair with the word and the whole struggle knowledge.
We don't know that.
When I say struggle, for example, I mean, for example.
I'm not trying to like.
No, I don't mean. I know that. But what I mean is, like, say for example, like, I feel like I want to know that you've been somewhere.
Yeah.
So like, and you don't even need to get tough times. I want you to understand. Like, let's say for example, like things are going well for me. Yeah, it's cool. But part of me doesn't want like the whole feeling of you're doing good now, so everything is cool. That's fine. But I want you to understand. I like when women understand the concept of like having something or earning what it means.
Yeah.
So and when I'm like most of the women I've been in a relationship with, they all are like that. Do you know what I mean? They understand what it means. So say for example, like something goes wrong. It's like this is like a light example. Like one time years ago, this is like one of the sexiest things I've done. It's like my ex, and I was like, wow, this is some cool stuff that like the door broke, innit? Like the door handle broke. Yeah, she's Nigerian, innit? She's Nigerian. A lot of people probably seen this ex, for example. She's Nigerian. She like the door handle broke, innit? I'm not very. She's got brothers and shit, so I'm not very like home.
Yeah.
Very good at that. And I was like, the door handle broke. What are we gonna do? And she's like, what do you mean what we're gonna do? And I was like, should we call someone? And she's like, what? And then she literally went, got like this, fix the shit. And I was like, rah, you fixed it. Like shit like that. Like when something randomly goes, it's like you understand, like you can get with it. It's not like, oh my God. Like
wedding vows say for better or worse, and you want someone who has potentially experienced a bit of worse.
Yeah, so
whatever her version is. So this because inevitably things will get worse in your relationship. You just want the reassurance that this person is not going to do a runner.
Yeah.
Because
Or can you keep it together? Like it doesn't even have to be you. You see someone moving mad and you're just like,
Can you compose
get it
yourself?
together. Like you've been here before. Like
You know what's mad? When choosing a partner is so crucial, but it's crazy because, as you said, you've just named a few things that I wouldn't have thought of off the bat, but they're important.
Yeah, of course.
Like the way your girl acts in and around, like, isn't when I'm here and when I'm not here.
Yeah.
How you act is very important. I'm not saying you got to be stush and telling everyone move, but there's a certain way. Do you know what I'm saying? Or even the way you said it, like in terms of being able to, like sometimes you don't know what you like until you see it.
Yeah.
So, for example, that wouldn't have been something someone told you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But now, If a girl does a DIY thing, you're like, wait, hold on, wait, what? Or like,
That,
do you know what I'm saying? Or a renovation where like she'll just do her own bathroom. You're like, wait, you done your bathroom yourself?
That's what. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. And then even like you see what you said, like in terms of conducting myself, like yourself, like you saw me like a few years ago with my girl or whatever, and then like you see the way she would move, for example. It's like things that I ain't got to think about. It's like say for example you're out, and then like you're around, yeah. So like you go somewhere, and then like I don't know, like someone no one walks in. I'm not gonna. AJ's like super famous, like someone like AJ, someone like that. Yeah. They come in.
The girl's moving.
Your girl's not like, you're not seeing this like that, and
just
she's
herself
like,
for him, yeah.
You know what I mean? She's just like, you got to do the introduction. It's like, hey, what's up? And it's like, oh yeah, by the way, this is. It's like, hello.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that they might not try DM taking a picture, but I'm saying like, compose yourself because then it makes you look crazy. Yeah. Like you'll just say like certain things like that.
I'll leave you there.
Why should it? That's AJ comes back. She's like,
if I'm like, yo, AJ, what's going on? Whatever. Says so and so, and it's, AJ, it's so funny. You're doing all that. Oh, like, I love your fighter. Babes, relax. I've said 4 words to him. Yeah. You've said 85.
Yeah.
What's happening here?
Yeah. Oh my god,
I love your fight.
Oh my god. Some people say, nah, but you're being insecure because like let her have a fan moment.
Got knocked out, I screamed.
Yeah. There.
Oh, leave it there, you know. I'll say, AJ, come and fight now. I'll say, I'll roll my sleeve. I'll say, AJ, we have to fight now, man. You're gonna knock me out, but I have to fight, man. Just what?
Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like little things like that is like that's what I mean about like certain characters. It's not necessarily a look thing or like what she does. It's like certain things that just makes you feel like cool, like I'm secure here. Like do you just say it's important?
There's no hope.
Do you just say like it's
no hope for me, man. I'm baking off, bro. and I'll be real. I don't even know that I'm good enough. Like
what do you mean?
Even when I think about like kids and stuff, I'm like, I don't even know that I want to have. Where did you go, bro?
I went A&E the other day.
Oh, sorry, man. Are you good?
I'm right. I don't know. Someone crashed to the back of my car.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, someone crashed into the back of you. That's a why, bro. You better put that flag on. Are you getting back shots, bro?
Yeah, see, your man's brother. Your man's very brother. All them Emmanuels have messed man up. The sex, etc.
But when you say you're not good enough, what do you mean?
No, I don't know that I'm not good enough. I grew up without a dad. I didn't grow up seeing a married couple. Left home very young or youngish as a teen. So even when I just see all these people having children, I'm like, yeah, great. But I don't want to. Like I know people say all the kid needs is love. Fuck that, man. Yeah. Like. You know, I was even thinking, you don't even see bare black builders to make it racy. Like over here, you don't get. I've seen white builders, I've seen Asian builders where it's like a family-run business. It's usually like some Smiths and Sons.
Oh yeah,
Smiths and Sons. And the reason why you don't get a lot of black building firms is because it's no sons and dads. You get like there are, but they don't. Number one, most people don't go into that thing, and the ones that do, it's not with sons. So it's not the practice culture. Do you get what I'm saying to you? So. I know I'm really kind of like
I get you. I think there's a bit of generalization though.
Yeah.
I feel like within the black community, the problem with the black community is we're not one.
The problem with
no, I'm just saying. No, so not a problem. Not even a problem. The thing about the black community is that we're not one. So the way people talk about black people is like we're all one. We're not the same, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
Monolith.
Like, yes. We're not, bro. But the way people talk about black is like everyone's the same. We're not the same. So for example,
100%.
like growing up, the thing in my life that I saw was a business.
Yeah.
All the Nigerian people, education, business.
Yeah.
All my West Indian brethren, or a lot of my West Indian brethren, like their dads were like carpenters, builders, electricians.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying on that side.
Yeah.
So my thing is, at the end of the day, if your dad's a builder, you don't want to be a builder. There can't be no Smith and Son because I don't want to do this, Dad. Do you know what I'm saying?
Do you think that's down to like social media now?
There is a lot, because even when they go into the things that the new gen want to do, like the top 10 things was like influencer, what's the thing that Speed does?
Streamer,
content creator, like those are like the top 3
social
things.
Media, basically, yeah.
And then I think you had like nurses and doctor after that, and then again it was like other more superficial things. So what the kids are seeing
model,
is
the scary thing about that is the people that people like aspire to be. Usually these are like the 1% of people doing well. 99% of people won't ever actually succeed in that. It's even on another thing, like OnlyFans girls, for example. It's like you only seen like the 1% of them that are actually successful. It's like 1% is successful, then 5% is marginally all right, they can make a living, and the rest is just showing titties for £2. Like, I'm just, it's not working, man.
Yeah, but okay, but what I was trying to say is, in terms of me offering a child something is a skill.
Yeah.
So those dads that know how to do X, Y, Z, and that's what one thing I admire about Caribbean people is because I see a lot of the black people who I see that are sparkies, mechanics, whatever. They tend to be Caribbean because that's where they learn from. Whereas us lot or African lot, it's like, okay, your dad about to come in this country being a cleaner or whatever, but he's forced you to go do the academic thing, so law, finance, whatever, which is cool, great. But just the basic things, it's like, what skills am I going to teach my child? How to edit a video on CapCut? Like, what am I going to teach? I don't want to have a youth, bro. What am I going to teach you?
I think you're overthinking it. Because at the end of the day, because someone said it the other day. Someone said that there were people. I think a woman was talking about, for me to be able to respect you, you need to be able to lead. And for you to be able to lead, you've got to have like money and finances.
Yeah.
And Bridget was like, so what happens? But men lead in countries with poverty. What are you talking about? So I'm saying like you can't look at leading someone all the time in a way that's always you can quantify. Like you being there is not enough, but that's a start. Do you know what I'm saying? No, I'm just saying, but you showing an example of doing certain things. Because even my dad, that's one of the best examples he gave me is like his work ethic and me just seeing him do certain things. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what I can. Do you know what I'm saying? Where
I hear it. I hear you.
But I feel like you're being too harsh on yourself, bro.
Yes.
Yeah, but why?
Because that's me, innit? Like we're all different, innit? For me, I don't need to have a you. I don't need to have a you. Let's just get out of the way, innit?
No, I'm not saying you. I'm just saying generally.
I'm not saying you're saying that. I'm saying I don't need to have a you. That's number one. So if I have a you, the kind of dad that I would like to be, based on my experiences growing up and what I didn't have or what I did have, is, bro, what the fuck am I having a you? I can't even help you with your maths homework. I'm not really math centered. I'm more like, this is me. I'm a creative. I like to make content. I like to share my opinions. Cool. So I might be able to teach my child how to be confident, outspoken, and whatever. But that's not enough. I want to teach you how to build a fucking house or fix a car or do something for the world. Know how to hunt. Do some shit. I don't have those abilities. So that's just how I feel. At the end of the day, if I was to have a child tomorrow, I'll deal with it. Now it's a child. I'm going to figure it out. But if you're asking me, again, preferences, how he spoke about, remember initially we were talking about how people shoot too high. Girls always want the rich guy. Guys want the... Me, I want to be super dad.
Yeah. I 100% understand that sentiment because for me, for example, like, I used to be so off having children. It was like so far in the back of my mind, like, nah. But that was more due to just upbringing and not feeling like same thing as you. I don't think I'm gonna bring anything. And then I had the worst fears, like when I finally met my dad at 23, and I looked at him, I said to myself, like again, my situation is unique because my dad didn't even know about me.
Yeah.
Like, him and my mum were both schizophrenic, had a one night stand, and boom, and then he finds out about me years later. But what I mean in the sense that I still had that feeling like when I finally did meet, it's not like I cared to have a dad that was that deep for me, but when I finally met him, it reinforced why I didn't want kids. Because I looked at it and I said to myself, like, my biggest, not biggest fear, but one of my biggest, like, things for me is, like, imagine, like, you have a kid and then they see you, just like I'm looking at my dad and I'm looking at him.
Fuck with you.
And no, it's not even I don't fuck with you. I'm just looking at you like,
Your waste, man.
This is what, like, with my dad, it's like, he was, I can't blame him because he was mentally ill.
Okay.
He's also on drugs, like, and he's gone through so many things in life. But then I just looked at it and I said to myself, like almost like I'm not disappointed in him because I don't know him and I don't know him to be disappointed in him. I'm disappointed in the situation. Like, right, that's like it's not a Cinderella story, innit? It's like your dad.
How old are you when you met your dad again?
23.
So
I've already not.
No, not like that. As I'm saying, for example, if you met your dad for the first time now at your age now, do you think you would have? Because the way you were explaining it sounded very mature at that age. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
no, it was always like that because I never knew him.
No, I'm saying because some people, if you're young and you see your dad and he's not what you expect it to be, there might be a bit more of a I don't want to take to my man. Whereas it seems like you actually were very mature and was like, do you know what?
Accepted him.
I kind of forgive you or forgive the situation because you didn't know any better.
No, do you know what?
Whereas, some people harbour like some kind of.
I think I forgave it because of the mental illness aspect. I said he's got schizophrenia. I said in essence I can't blame a man that's mentally ill. And I just say even down to the crime stuff. I'm like it's like a heinous crime. But I'm like I can't even begin to get into that because I don't know you. Yeah. And I'm just like I just met you like this. Like I'm just saying. But for me, it just always lingered with me as like if I ever have a child, I never want to have that feeling where they look at me and they're like, "Rah, this is This is it. Like, this is what I get. So, but how I've shifted, like, my perspective in that is almost like where I've got a daughter, and everybody knows the mad story about that, but then, because it's been out, like, I'm just saying how that came to be. But then just maturing, and I guess this kind of goes back to the original topic, what we was talking about, like, the emotional aspect with the triggers and all that different type of stuff. And accepting stuff as a man is just accepting that some things aren't planned, but you just can't harbor feelings and hold it.
Yeah.
And then carry it with you.
Yeah.
Because at some point you have to accept, and this is the hardest part, accepting it's your fault.
Yeah.
And you played a part, and it's you can't go all around going, it's because if she did this and she did that, and if it wasn't for this, and I just and then you just have to be like, bruv, you're here now, innit?
Yeah.
Like, what are we gonna do?
Yeah.
So then I'm not like that situation is still being worked on. It's a hard thing, but then it's just the thing of like accepting that. For me, like going back to the thing about with you saying like I'm not gonna teach them. Now my thing is just like I feel like almost when it just being you, and when the time for me, for example, when the time comes, just being you, being receptive will be enough. And
I
you
hear
can
it.
build from that. That's how I kind of
But
look at it.
but I hear it. But
Yeah.
let's say if you didn't have your child, you obviously have your child
Yeah.
now, innit? So essentially, you have to face it. You have to
Yeah,
face the music, and
100%,
you got to deal
100%.
with it, and that's why.
And it's not a perfect situation just because I'm on the
Yeah,
blogs, bruv.
no,
It's
no.
definitely not a perfect situation.
I hear it.
So-
But had you not had that, you probably might still.
I would still have this. I would still have the same thoughts. Like, nah.
Not
Understand?
yet.
So that's why I understand the sentiment fully. Like, I get it 100%. I'd still be in the same mindset. Like, fuck that. Like, what the fuck am I gonna give? Like, I'm just saying.
Please.
But I feel like for me, like in my situation, like when the time comes, it's just accepting that you'll be enough, and
That should be a third one, by the way.
Yeah, what's your point?
Raw.
you got a high tolerance, man.
Yeah, bro.
You got an extremely high tolerance.
What do you mean?
You got any Fantas? Any soft drinks?
Nah, when you got
Water.
water or almond milk.
Oh, almond milk.
Huh?
Say goodbye to the life.
Oh yeah, sorry, 10 o'clock. Sorry.
Wait, hold on. Was any buff things in there? Anybody on, man? What's going on? Who's in the live? Hey, chat. What's happening, chat?
Did you say you have almond milk?
What were the comments? What were people saying?
You said I asked if you got drinks. Said
That's my
almond.
mum.
His
It's my
mum.
mum. It's my mum.
Was it
Okay,
was anyone in the comments saying anything? You said what live? I don't know what the live's saying. What's going on, bro?
Let me get you. I'll get you a cup or something.
Hey, bro, the live first. What are they saying in there? Because we
But
gotta say goodbye
the
to
live, listen, shout everyone on the live.
Is that it?
If you want to shout B Money, you can shout B Money. That's his at. If you're buff, shout to B Money. But I don't know what he's on, but love to Castillo and B Money in the building. Shout everyone that's logged in on the live. Again, Discord's at the top, so you can join the Discord, and we'll be back next week. Big up.
Where's Discord?
Like a community kind of thing.
Yeah.